yours, your master Lee.
And Lulu.
Coming to you from the entertainment capital of the world.
Of Las Vegas.
I'll tell you, there's been some amazing development that's been going on here in Vegas. And by development, I mean construction. Like mega resorts, casinos.
Left and right.
Oh my goodness, all up and down the strip, even all around Vegas. And some of them are so over the top, you swear, like, are they gonna be able to pull this off? Like, for instance, the whole Fontainebleau thing, right, which was been under construction for like so long, started, stopped, that you were certain that it was never going to be finished. And lo and behold, it looks like they're on track to be finished. They got the money. It's towering. It gets so big, you swear that it's like a mini city in of itself. Yeah, Vegas is on fire right now.
Indeed. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see the new development, new casinos. And all
Now, not everything is, Guns N' Roses here. I'm telling you that some of them I'm questioning. And the only reason I started to think that way was because just recently, another property that was being built on the south end of the strip called the Dream Hotel, suddenly they just stopped all construction without much revelation to what's going on. But if you kind of read in between the lines, usually it has to do with money.
Money.
Billions of dollars that are being held up. And so apparently for that one, the original developer, and they have other hotels. So, it's a legit company, right? It's not like some sort of scammer. So I'm hopeful that they'll take care of things. Supposedly things are kind of caught up in contracts and things of that nature. But one of them, oh my goodness, you have to see this to believe it and go, how could anyone have believed that they were going to pull this off? This is a nearly $8 billion project that they were going to build.
OMG.
And it was going to be the city of the future being built out here in Las Vegas. It almost sounds like one of those things that the Saudi government will say, we're going to build, because it's so crazy that someone must have an insane amount of money and vision even to kind of pull something like this off. So I've been looking this up, and I was looking at the pictures for this thing, and it is insane. It's not just a building. It's an entire complex of buildings with a lake in the middle, and it is truly a mini city in of itself. Some of the pictures are, though, I have to admit, I feel like the original developer was like someone was pulling a fast one on them, like an architect who was going like, I'm going to design a building shaped like a giant phallic symbol, right? A long dong with balls. And once you get that visual in your head, you can't help but go, But if they were going to pull that up, only in Vegas could they just continue to go with it.
Oh my God.
That's a healthy looking shaft right there.
I know.
And in fact, it looks very strokeable. It's even got the ribbed,
Hey, why not? It's Las Vegas, baby, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they were going to do something like this, I'm like, do it in Vegas, right? And people would come out. That's an Instagram moment right there, too. Can you imagine, people do it all the time. They go to Leaning Tower Pizza. They're acting like, they're pushing that building now. This one, it's going to be like, you know the motion. Go ahead.
I did it already.
But unfortunately, Lulu, this ain't ever gonna happen. I'm almost certain of it, because this thing was announced years ago before the pandemic. They said it was gonna take like 6 years to build, and up to this point, no groundbreaking has happened. In fact, no one even really knows where they were supposed to have this built. And if you're gonna build something, usually you have to like get the land rights and secure everything, and there's public record of that. Still nothing. So it got me curious. I had to look this up. Like, what happened to this?
What?
Oh, the backstory is so juicy.
Yeah?
So crazy.
Okay, let us know.
All right, so there is this developer, okay? Bleutech Park is what they were going to call it. The developer was run by a woman from Miami named Janet Garcia Legrand. Soon after that huge announcement, it was revealed that she was set to go on trial in Florida because of a con job that she had done. I guess she had somehow conned the Florida government to build something similar, and millions and millions and millions of dollars were put into it. And who knows what happened to the money? Who knows what happened to the project? She got ballsy enough to say, I'm going to take the same concept. I'm going to try to go do it in Vegas, because only in Vegas would they believe, this is going to happen.
Holy cow.
And, I swear there's 1,000 articles online about, from all these different news agencies who wrote this up and posted it, and they didn't do any other research, because if they had just done a modicum,
That's what I'm saying. Like, before hiring her or
before even printing your news article,
or believing,
somebody's got to do a little bit of a double check. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's something Lulu would do.
And I don't know if this is a trend, because we got to do it in Congress with George Santos, who has a penchant for extreme lying. Like, they just get more and more extravagant, and they somehow are able to get far enough before getting caught. I mean, this guy got all the way to freaking Congress, and they have a hard time kicking him out. She is pulling this off for the second time. So I've been trying to find out information about her, and truthfully, ever since that announcement, nothing on Google about it, which is amazing.
Whoa.
And I like tried different versions of her name. So sometimes she uses one variant versus another, which is another one of those telltale signs of someone who's trying to hide something, right? Just same thing like with George Santos. He sometimes uses a totally different name. It's pretty crazy. That's one of the telltale signs. There's another telltale sign, right? And that is that the people that bought into your scheme will initially defend you like, yeah, this is legit. This is amazing. The proof is going to be in the pudding. You guys, all you skeptics out there, say whatever the F you want. Just like this dude here, who is her PR rep, was pretty much defending this whole project. He even says the proof will be in the pudding. So this guy's defending her to the end. Well, except for a couple months later, he ends up suing her because guess why? She didn't pay him.
Oh my god.
So now he's like, yeah, she's a con woman. She never paid me. And her defense, so typical of a con person. You know what? It was just a minor contract dispute. I don't know why he's going public with this. Checks in the mail. It's not what it seems.
Wow.
I'm almost certain he didn't get paid.
My god. People were just like, oh my god, I love the idea. I don't need to research you. Nothing.
Like all con artists, right? She creates a really amazing vision.
Yeah.
Right. So like you could tell she hired some really expensive architecture firm to create the most amazing designs.
Yeah, that looks so pretty. Look at that.
Maybe they were paid, maybe they weren't.
Ooh.
But if you were to ask details about it, I bet you that's when it would have probably fallen apart. But it's so easy that because people want to believe in it, they don't bother to ask, and when they're kind of being railroaded to the side, people go, okay, you know what? Yeah. It looks like he's bought in. And there is this sort of concept psychologically that if enough smart people are bought in, you can go, I'm assuming they did their research.
Yeah.
And
they should hired you. They should have hired you.
Baby, I got caught into so many bad investments over my years that I don't know if I'm the best at this. All you YouTube sleuths out there, even if you're really bad at it, jump to conclusions, at least feed me something. See if you can figure out a little bit more about it. But I've been unable to find anything, which is just frustrating.
They blocked it. They're blocked it
because
all.
I feel like there should be some conclusion to this trial at this point. You know what? The world's big enough today that these people don't give up is the problem. No one knows where she is. She just kind of disappeared. I mean, for all I know, maybe she is George DeSantis. The dude did get caught dressing in drag, even though he doesn't want to admit it. And if you kind of look at pictures side by side, I don't know, there's a bit of a resemblance.
No way.
Yeah, that totally looks like a con artist. So the very fine line between looking like a CEO and a con artist.
Baby, even if you put me with no makeup, with makeup, I'm gonna be like...
Hey, baby, you with makeup on is the con, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Now you're married, yeah, I know the truth.